Taurus, welcome to the Onyx Moon Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Taurus, there is no gender in tarot. This is something that could have happened to you already. This is something that could be happening to you now or in the future. I could be pulling on your sun sign of Taurus, moon, or rising, or cross-watcher energy. If it does not resonate, that's okay. If it does, give me a thumbs up and give me a comment. Let me know that it's resonated. If it doesn't, you can tell me it's a shit reading. It just doesn't resonate with you this time. That's okay too. I knew exactly what I was doing. All right, Taurus. Somebody knew exactly what they were doing to you. I'll pull the cards and we'll see what's going on. Masters, Archangels, Holy Spirit guides, please give a collective. This is looking good. This is looking very good. Well, moving forward, we have Aries energy, Gemini energy, Pisces energy. You made a decision to move forward. World is upright. Something has come to an end. You've accomplished something. You're successful. You've completed the timeline. You're moving forward from something, possibly something that no longer serves your highest good. I was going to say it doesn't have to be romantic, but I'm seeing now that it is romantic. So you've jumped that timeline. Wasn't working out for you. Something that had you up in your head possibly put you into a depression. But now you're walking out of that Eight of Swords. You're taking off that blindfold. You're taking off the things that bound you to that person. Obsessive thoughts, people pleasing, the boundaries that this is my person. You have a new perspective. Took you a while. It took you a long time to be able to do this. But you're walking away. You're taking control of your life and of your thoughts and of your health, because I think you probably were in a depression. Not just the blues, but I think possibly an actual depression. People sometimes get that messed up, thinking, they say, oh, I'm depressed. There's a difference between feeling down and actually being depressed. This possibly really affected you. You're taking action. You're separating yourself from this person, and you're separating yourself from the way that they made you feel. There could have been a time where you were devalued, where you were lifted up and you were put on this pedestal, and then slowly trying to change you. They may have an image in their mind, male or female, there's no gender, but they may have an image in their mind of what they feel their perfect person is supposed to be, and slowly try to mold you into that perfect person. And it chipped away at your self-esteem. And you're thinking to yourself, if I'm not making you happy, why are you not going with that person? Well, because what they think of as perfect, that type of person would have nothing to do with them. So they're slowly devaluing you. They want somebody to have black hair down to their ass and you wear a pixie, or they want a guy with a six-pack and you don't have time to go to the gym every day. You work on it, but you're working, you got a house to take care of, mortgage to pay, kids, all of this. You're not fitting their ideal. This person could have a porn addiction, and they see what they're seeing on the screen, they're wanting in real life. And that's not real life. They have an idealization of what they should have, but what they should have would not want them. So they devalue the people that they're with. So it took you a hot minute to pick yourself back up and say, you know something, I am worth so much more. I am worth so much more. They are not, because their self-esteem is so low. They know that what they want would not never accept them, because they are takers. They're not givers. You are now, after leaving, loving yourself. We have Virgo energy here. You're all about stability, which a Taurus would be. You're able to enjoy your life, the things that you've worked for, your accomplishments. You may have inherited some money. You may have had some a raise at work, something. You might have come into some money, or you've just saved, and you're now able to maybe baby yourself a little bit. Give yourself some self-care, because you've been through it and you were not taking care of yourself because you were so depleted emotionally. So now you're rewarding yourself. You're looking good. You're feeling better about yourself, because this person really stabbed you in the back. They did the most. And for the life of me, I will never understand how someone that is supposed to love you, your person that you've exchanged vows with, or you've gone to a higher level of commitment with, or just someone that you're dating and you're supposed to be one-on-one with, how can they stab you in the back? I don't understand. But this person they've done the most. They've done the absolute most to you. But you brought yourself back out of this. It did affect you financially, mentally, possibly even physically. You could have become physically ill, because this takes a toll on us, being devalued. You did think that this was your person. You did think that this was your Two of Cups, that you were going to be in this for the long haul. I've got Gemini, Cancer energy here. You will get some communication, Sagittarian energy. It's fire energy. If you haven't told them why you don't want to be with them, if you're not in a higher level of commitment, that you're not married, you're not living together, you were just seeing each other, dating each other, they're going to want to know why. They know why. I know exactly what I was doing. They knew why. They know exactly what was going on, but they're going to play dumb. They're going to play stupid, because they want to gaslight you and make you feel like a fool. What are you talking about? I never did that. If I didn't want to be with you, why was I with you? Stupidness. Because they don't want the onus of this relationship falling apart to be on them. Like all of their relationships have fallen apart because of these unrealistic expectations. They don't give. They don't give. They are, I was going to say this, but I was feeling it. I wanted to wait until I had the card. We have the Hierophant reversed. The Hierophant is the Pope on earth, a mentor. The Pope is the father of the church. He is a mentor to Catholics or to people that follow a religious guideline. But not just religious guideline, to follow a good life. It sets the standards. Okay, your 10 commandments kind of set the standards of life. So the Hierophant is a mentor. So this can be a mentor in all walks of life. This can be someone, they could work in the government, they could be a judge, they could work in the church, someone in your community, signing contracts, marriage contracts, this is reversed. This person could have taken you on in your life as a mentor, sort of been your Svengali. They could be much older than you. They could have tried to mold you into what they wanted, sort of like a My Fair Lady kind of thing. They could have thought of themselves as Professor Higgins, I think his name was, and you were My Fair Lady, where they bring you up and turn you into what it is that they want. But as reversed, it was with not the best intentions. This person also could have been married and is an oath breaker. You may not have known that they were married. They could be married and told you that they were getting a divorce, married and is in an open relationship. This is an oath breaker though. So they could be married and just when they're out, they behave like they're single. Married and told you that they are living separate, but the wife does not know that they're living separate. They fed you a line. I'm leaving. She's telling you, I'm leaving as soon as my children graduate, and I'm waiting for my husband to retire. My husband, whatever. They fed you a line. They're an oath breaker. Four Cups. This is Cancer energy. This is not, I don't like this card particularly. This is when they have what they have in front of them is not good enough. And then they are given the gift and they're bored. It's not good enough. They're not motivated to grasp on to the gift of you. Other relationships were not good enough for them. They were bored. They had to get something better. They were given the gift of you, and that's still not good enough. It's an entitled type of energy because they think they're the best thing since white bread. And when they are given the gift of you, probably to teach them some type of a lesson, I'm thinking, because so far all of their relationships that they've had have been shit. So you are in their life to give them some type of a lesson, and they still are, you're not good enough either. They're bored. This is an entitled person. This is not a nice, we've established this is not a nice person, but this is really not a nice person. They're a very entitled, arrogant type of person. They talk about wanting stability and they want a foundation. They want a strong foundation that they want to build a relationship on. Yet they do nothing whatsoever unto themselves to put any type of work into building that foundation. As a matter of fact, what they do when they have a partner who is willing to put that work in is they sabotage it. They lie. They lie like a rich man's rug. They cheat. Anything that they can do to break it off, they're doing. 10 of Swords. Oath breaking. This person, I am not a medical doctor, but this person has some damn issues. And I'm going, hurt people. That is, my opinion, a very pithy saying for people that don't want to take accountability for doing shitty things to people. I'm probably going to get a lot of bad comments for this, but hurt people. So you watch your dad beat your mom growing up, now you're in a relationship and your wife is mouthing back, so you're going to beat her? You're going to smack her around a little bit because that's what you saw, that's what you learned? Or are you going to break that generational curse and communicate and say, I don't like how you're speaking to me. I'm going to walk away. Do not follow me. She's probably going to follow you. I got to walk away. I got to cool down. We'll talk about this. I promise we'll talk about this. Leave me alone right now, bitch. And walk away. She's still going to scream at you. But you're not doing what your father did. You're breaking that generational curse. Or, I mean, that's breaking a generational curse. So, hurt people. This one saw something, learned behavior, and they've got to hurry up and sabotage something and end it before you end it and hurt them. Hurt people is a lack of accountability. It's just not taking accountability for hurting you. I was hurt, so it's just what I know. That's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. I don't buy it. And they're a coward. And what they want to do is, I don't have the devil out here, but they want to be in devil energy, probably keep their options open because it's a comfort zone for them. And that's where they're comfortable at. That's where they want to keep their life. They don't want to ascend. They don't want to glow up. They don't want to be better. And you deserve better. Taurus, this is your reading. I'm not going to give you advice. I don't think you need it. We don't have any questions on the board for this. So, like, share, subscribe. Comment, give me a thumbs up if it made sense to you, or tell me, you know what, it's a really shitty reading, and come back next time. Maybe I'll make more sense to you next time.